Good evening and welcome. We're back. Once again, it's Thursday night. It's time for some racing. I feel like it's going to be a little fun, a little more short track racing at Richmond Raceway. I've actually got a little practice here earlier in the week. I was testing, painting some new cars, getting the schemes together for the new car that I talked about as far as the Camaro coming out in June. So, yeah, that's super exciting. And I've gotten the acceptance, or the A-OK as you might want to call it, to race it come that time. So, super excited to have the new sponsor on the car once the Camaro comes out. We're going to see, as far as how it lays out on the Camaro, we have to see when we get that Camaro out, how quickly I can get that car set up and ready to rock and roll. But, as I said, excited for that time. Hope you guys have had a great week thus far. Had a nice rest of your weekend last weekend. All right, finish at Bristol. I think we finished 11th.
Sorry, 34. Which
isn't too bad. I'm actually going to turn those guys down just a little bit. They were a little loud last time. Desktop. That's my mic. Well, that's probably this. Well, that's my desktop. Never mind. I'll turn it back down to 2.5. Oh no, it messed up. Okay, there we go. A little lower on my desktop. There we go. All right. So as I'm getting underway here, I'm just gonna get the race room and everything set up. So when Legend comes in here, he doesn't complain about how the room's not set up. No, I made a mistake. So we're still going to be running the ABF Chevy as well as the Zurich Chevy throughout at least the next couple months. But yeah, I do have a car set up. Kind of use the paint schemes that I've already got with a little adjustment as far as sponsor, color, etc. So I'm excited to show them to you guys, but gotta wait, gotta have patience. We're not there yet. Hey, I'm curious, Alan, what's the best times that you're seeing on track?
The practice session I was in earlier, there were some 28.08s, or is that right, 28?
20.8s?
Hold on. I'll tell you in a second. Yeah, sorry. 20.8s, 9s. The fastest one in this session right now is a 21.056.
Nice. That at least gives me a little bit of an idea what I'm going to need to run. Just so you guys know, as I've talked about for a while now, we are heading to the Big Mac Daddy of racing. Not Charlotte, not for the 600, but next week it will be Talledega Super Speedway.
Oh, God.
We do have, just so you know, before we get there, 200 laps here tonight at Richmond. I almost said Bristol because that's what the description mentioned. But yeah, so I'm super excited to see what we can do here in 200 laps. Got to be careful with the car, got to keep it pretty clean. Damage can accrue pretty quickly here because it is tight quarters, so Alright, now I'm going to save the changes, but I think we're good to go. Boom. Back to the page. And we're going to get underway. How much time do we got? We got about 2 minutes, as usual. Per the usual, I got no time to practice.
Casey, I've got my brake bias set at 62.5, just so you know. It's definitely helped out. It's a little tight.
Definitely went to 63.5, but yeah, I definitely ran whatever its stock is, which I think was 65. Ran its stock and it felt pretty good, so I think we'll have a pretty good car here today. I definitely changed it to 10. If I didn't, I need to change it one more time. Ooh. Ooh, I almost hit the wall. Trying to type and drive. Maybe I should just stop on track for a moment.
Oh, maybe I should make some coffee.
There we go. Oh no, that was 9th race. Damn it, I thought...
Good luck, everyone.
Well, no practice for me.
Randy.
I was going to, and then I just didn't get out there and practice because I thought it was a 10th race, but that's Talledega. Oh no, I forgot I'm still sponsoring my old job on this. What up, Aaron? Welcome, buddy. So, I haven't really talked about where I'm working currently. I'm kind of keeping it under wraps since this is, you know, public for the world. My last job mostly doesn't know where I'm working currently, so just keeping it under wraps. And once we get the new car, I've got to test the paint scheme to show marketing to make sure it's accepted, that they're not going to be like, oh, you need to change it. I painted it on the Gen 6, the Chevy SS. So I have it available, ready to rock and roll. I could bring it out today. But patience is a virtue. You keep that shit under wraps. But yeah, so I'm excited to bring it out. I really am. I'm just like torn because I want it to be on the new car. I want it to just look like a new, crisp, badass car. I wish we got the cars in January. I'm sure everybody does. It's just too bad. Alright, so let's get the car set up real quick. Maybe get a little practice in. Not really a lot because we only got a couple minutes. What's our car here today? Oh, we're the 7! Jesus, we're Danica's number. Who else do we got? Brent Pessel once again. Mitchell Riggs. Derek Norton. Matt Orr. Yeah, John Groh. Adam Healy. Whatever. Ducker. Aaron Rodgers. Spencer Owens. I feel like I know a bunch of these guys, but that's probably because I race in this damn split all the time. Oh, how many people do we got? We only have 33 cars here today. Half of 33 is 16 and a half, being the number 7 car. I'm going to say we have to at least... Oh, shit. We only got 30 seconds. Being the 7 car, we're definitely going to have to finish...
Outside. Clear.
in at least 15th or better to gain I rating. Now, that's also just to have a good finish for the race. That's more or less what I care about. I don't really care. I mean, I care about I rating, but I also don't. Because really, if I just lost a shit ton of I rating, I'd probably win more races. So harden the binders into 1. Let's see if I can get a lap finish. Oh, Jesus. Oh, see, that's going to be the fun part about this car. She's going to come skating off, too, and you can't really turn it. Damn it. All I wanted to do was finish a lap and see where I could finish. Well, that didn't really give us a lot of information. I'm going to let them queue because I'm going to run at the back of the race for at least 100, maybe 125 laps and work my way up towards the front. Quickest time, even in practice, was a 20.926 by Derek R. Norton. He's pretty fast usually. And then we got Adam Healy, whatever. He's also pretty quick. So let's see what they do for top of the leaderboard here today. Oh, yeah, that was Australian the other day. I can't remember exactly. I was like, what the hell accent was I doing? I just went a little southern just there, and yeah. I was realizing I was doing some Australian accent the other day. I think I was at Texas. Holy hell! 20.881. Number one qualifier thus far is the number one car, Clay Dildine. What? Anyway. Leader thus far. We'll see how it turns out. Couple cars, 2 cars into the 21 and under series. The pre-adult series. I mean, that's not really not adult, but drinking age. There we go. Legal.
Oh God, I'm car 5.
You're top 5. That sucks.
Yep. It's got the third fastest qualifying time right now, though.
Third fastest. Damn, Alan, you're just a speed monster. What's your I rating right now?
I'm not sure. Can't remember.
Oh, if I didn't explain, guys, as I said, this is 200 laps, 0.75 miles a track. One of the odd sizes that is still an oval. Well, sort of an oval, kind of just a circle, but it is
What's going on, guys?
still an oval. It's still circle track racing. Of course, you get into the road courses. I think.
All that for.
What is it? I think Infineon is 2.16, I want to say. And then Watkins is like 1.99. I can't remember exactly what it is. But beside the fact, those are road courses. Every other track is like, oh, it's a half mile. Bristol Martinsville. Oh, you got 1 mile. Dover. New Hampshire. I can't think of any other ones at the moment. And then the rest of them, not really all of them, but all 1.5 mile. Then you get into the elite club of 2 mile, non-restrictor plate tracks, and our large. Michigan. How long is Pocono? Isn't Pocono 2.5?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so Pocono is still a non-restrictor plate track, but it's 2.5 miles, but that's because it's a giant freaking triangle.
Yeah.
And then you got Indy, which is also a 2.5 mile track, non-restrictor plate. That track is fun. Oh, thanks, Aaron. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy me wrecking out.
I said, can you hear me?
Then you got Indy, which is 2.5 miles, but that's also extremely long straightaways, slow for the corners, little quick get up arch in the middle of the straightaway midsection of the rectangle, whatever, and then you gun it down to the inside, off the corner, down the other stretch. It's a fun track. Both Pocono and Indy are probably my most favorite tracks. I really like Richmond, but I've not had a lot of good luck here. With the practice that I had earlier in the week, I do feel that the car is pretty good. I think I was running, I want to say 21.6s as of the qualifying. That's qualifying. 20.881 is the quickest time thus far. Basically 21 second lap time. So I'm only 0.6 off, and that's with no practice and no setup tune. So we'll see how it goes. Shit, I should probably tune my car back to 5. Oh, maybe that's why it was so good. Well, let's leave it there. I was going to tune it back to 500. We might need to tune it in the middle of the race. We'll see how it goes. But we're at 650 right now for wheel lock, so we'll see how that works out. I'm usually running a 502 big block Chevy. What? Oh, anyway. Going on about tracks. Then you got the other 2.5 mile tracks, which are well, Talledega, but it's 2.66 beside the fact. Then you got Daytona. Both of those are restrictor plates. So, I mean, you know, Richmond's one of the oddballs. It's a short track, but almost a kind of smallish big track. You know, it's in between. It's not really a Bristol, because Bristol has what, 40-degree corner, 37.5 degree or whatever corners. It's steep.
Mitch, quit throwing the gun.
Yeah, Martinsville, freaking paperclip track.
Hey, 13 car, you got a copy, bud?
Yeah, we're good. Paperclip track, and yeah, you just.
I'm sorry, guys. Mitch is special
Oops.
need.
Starting 23rd this race. Remember, we got to be at least 15th or better. I'm going to say 16th or better, really, but 15th or better. We're going to start in the back. So, this track is a little odd as far as size is concerned. Basically, the whole front stretch is just one big curve. Corners are pretty nice. You just got to slow down pretty far. I think it's about 100 miles an hour in the corner. You're doing about 140, 150 down the straightaways. 150 is a little fast probably, but 140 at least. 130 on the back stretch. Again, this is ballpark, so you'll be able to see my speed in the bottom left hand of your screen. If you look down there, you can see my car is in neutral. The clutch is on. The brakes are on. The wheel is pretty damn straight. But yeah, so if you guys take a look, you'll see how fast we're going and how much we slow down to the corner. We got to be careful because these guys will dive bomb. They'll take it too wide. Oh man, too wide. Don't tell me nothing. I don't know. 3 wide sometimes, even down into the corner. They'll dive bomb it that wide, and it gets ugly. You know, it's not what this track is made for. You know. I'm gonna wear my seatbelt, Aaron, and can't promise anything on the second one, man. I gotta have me some water sometimes. All right, so we're gonna get underway here. I'm gonna kind of warm the brakes up. All right, so this is 2 to green. So this lap we will not be going or getting underway. But in a few, we will be getting on it and going.
Hey, Mike, what's going on? What's up, James?
What up, Aaron? Sorry to see your race on Sunday, the wreck or whatever at like lap 80 or whatever it was, man.
Oh, that was a meltdown to end all meltdowns, man. But we're past that now.
It's a new week, man. Good luck.
Hey, what's up, Derek?
Not much, man.
All right. That 8 car looks pretty darn good. The Home Depot, a little splash of paint all up on the side of that ride.
200 along the lap.
I believe it. I will have to pee by lap 100. I shit you not, man.
Mitch, quit throwing the shit pot.
That's why I went before the race. Before I started the recording.
100 laps green.
All right, we're getting underway. Pull them tails, but wow, pull them belts tight. First time during this race. Let's get it. Boogity boogity. I'm just kidding. That's probably trademarked. I just got friggin' suspended from YouTube. Damn it, guys. Ain't gonna be able to show my new car nothing before the next season. Damn it. Now watch these guys, because they're going to be running to see, you know, they don't know how quickly cautions are going to come out. Oh, first car to get a little loose down to the inside, number 4. Yeah, this car feels pretty good. I definitely just made some headway on the 15 that was trying to take me on the outside. Did not work. Oh, good luck, Alan. I'm sorry, I didn't wish you any luck. Car feels pretty good. Like, I don't have any real complaints about it yet. Kind of keeping the car nice, calm, cool, collective. Seeing how she feels. Mr. Feelgood. 21.829, basically. Ooh, oh, shit, I slowed down too soon.
Still there. Hold your line.
Ooh, 16 to the outside. Did not make the pass. I could be more aggressive with the car. I don't feel it be necessary right now. It's all about rhythm here, just like Martinsville, just like Bristol. I mean, every track has a rhythm that you need to get into, but these tracks, more than any, because they're so small, you need to get that groove and lock it in lap after lap.
Down, so I wanted to back off just in case he came up on the
24 car looks like he has a slightly faster car than I do.
You're okay, man.
Also
No harm,
not
no foul.
really pushing it. Think he might get by me. I'm not too concerned about it. It's still early in the race. I want to just get a good feel for the car. I'm going to let him on by. I'm going to stay up high.
Still there. Hold your
Unless
line.
he's going to run up the track, then I might have to spin him out. I don't really care.
Slow car down low.
Oh.
Outside. The yellow flag is out.
Throw it out. Throw it out.
That was almost really bad.
He had the position when the yellow
The
flag
16
came out.
almost took the bumper off.
Pace car in the back.
16, I have no idea how close you came to my bumper, but I'm going to say good job for getting stopped.
Pit road is now open.
Oh.
Yeah, that was extremely close.
Yeah, that was extremely close, man. Very, very close. Do you know the way? I'm gonna go get new tires. We are P21, up 2 positions from where we started. Not bad, not bad, not bad. We are the 7 car. Need to keep an eye out for the pit. It's kind of hard when it's on a complete curve the entire time. There's my pit stall. Ooh, there's the 8, and then there's the 7. Oh, I'm surprised I wasn't too far forward. What up, Steve? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully I don't wreck out now. I'm going to have to blame you. As you noticed from Aaron, he said, hope I don't wreck out because, well, it's best just to give me bad luck instead of good luck. I'm just kidding. Apparently, with Aaron giving me the bad luck and Steve giving me the good luck, I've had a pretty good show going on.
Line up, single
Excuse
file.
me.
That's the 13
Pardon
car.
me, sir. Had a gargantuan from Jersey Mike's. Or, wow, Jersey Mike's. Wow. Jimmy John's. There we go. It starts with a J. Doesn't really matter. It's kind of like whose line is it anyway. See, I'm just throwing sponsors out there, man. Could sponsor my car with Jersey Mike's, Jimmy John's. Freaking whose line is it at? No one wants to see whose line is it. I don't even like it anymore. It was a good. I mean, it's a good show, but I don't like the new people that lead it. I liked when Drew Carey was on. Maybe I'll just sponsor my car with Drew Carey on it. No, I'm just kidding. Ooh, James Thorndike. That's delightful. And we're up by Brent Passel again. Piesel. His name's Brent. We're going to call him Piesel because he's got an E and then an S, then an E, so it's got to be an E sound. Piesel.
You know, I don't get it.
Piesel. Piesel.
Went to
Piesel.
Comcast
Yeah, Piesel.
Xfinity Internet. It's supposed to be faster, and it really isn't much faster.
Yeah, the 16 almost destroyed me.
Than Uber.
That was, he didn't really check up. He kind of just was like, dive bombing, here we go. Going to the turn. Oh, shit, they're stopping.
Notice that they say
Oh,
up
no,
to,
what is going on?
and then say how many megabits. They don't say you're going to get that. They say you'll be able to get that.
I was going to say I kind of sounded like Jerry from Seinfeld,
Well, like,
but then
we
I
know
was
I
like,
have
don't
the
really sound like Jerry
400
from Seinfeld.
megabit
Yeah,
package.
but I really sound like
and
Peter
I
Griffin from the
downloaded
Family Guy
400
guy.
something,
Yeah,
and I uploaded
that's who I
10
am.
something,
Eh.
and that's supposed to be good compared to what I had.
Oh, damn you, vile woman.
What I had was
that
only
didn't
like
sound
18
anything like
and
Stewie. That was
3.
terrible. Oh, that was
One left to
terrifying.
green. Line up on the outside.
Ooh, I'm starting on the outside. Is that a good thing? No. Actually, it kind of is because you get a good rundown in the corner. I feel like I'm really hyper. Really. No, I'm not.
But it could be the server too, for being a night
What's
race.
my heart rate thus far? 80.
Server's
Oh
not-
man, I'm gonna
Oh.
die here soon. That's not okay.
At least in every race I've been in, everybody's thing's way too high for what it should be.
All right.
I don't understand why they put the night or the date
Get
set
ready.
up on the
Going
night race.
green.
All right, getting ready. We only made it about 6 laps until we had a caution, so
Damn, Russ.
yay us. Here we go, getting ready.
Green flag, green flag.
Ooh, good gears. I like it. except for third to fourth. I would have extended first, second, and third just a little bit to get that high pitch for fourth to click in.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
I don't even care that they're passing me. Like, I'm literally letting them go right now.
Stay high. Clear.
I'm going to let the 16 go by because he's aggressive. He might cause a wreck.
Keep high.
We're also not pushing the car right now.
Stay high.
Can I push the car? Oh, hell yeah. I feel like this car could actually keep up with, like, the top 5. Am I there yet? No. I'm going to try and do that by pit strategy, not by brawn.
Clear inside.
See, I should sponsor my car with brawny now. Just keep picker upper. Is it Downey? Brownie? Ow. Yeah, so we're on lap 14, now 50, of 200. We're back in the P24.
Next P13.
Not even concerned with how we're going back right now. Car feels pretty good. It's a little... I gotta turn the wheel a little far to get it to turn. But it might just be the amount of speed I'm carrying into the corner, because really I should let it slow down, get up off the corner. I got the 31. Up behind me, I just... Oh, yeah, she got loose. I wonder if the track rubbering up will help at all. I'm assuming it will, but it usually track rubbers up around halfway, it seems. Ooh. Little lock in the brakes. Little lock. Oh, damn it, I got a P already. No, I'm just kidding, Aaron. Yeah, so we're sitting back in the 24th position. Just kind of driving ourselves. I'm kind of pushing it just a little bit to see how the car responds. I'm not driving it well.
Inside.
In fact, I went way up the track and just couldn't get it back down the track.
Car inside.
It's alright. I don't, like I said, don't mind dropping back right now. I mean, unless this guy is going to run into me.
Inside. Keep high. Keep high. Keep high.
Look at low metal.
Clear inside.
Drop back a little bit to 28th. Not a big deal.
Oops, sorry about that. Didn't mean to get in you.
Yeah, I backed out of it. I saw you pushing a little bit. No worries. 0X. I'm just not wanting to push it yet on lap 22, you know.
Surprised how the car feels. It seems I might have pushed it too hard going out of the gate. I think I might have burned that right front up just a little bit. So I feel like the car is just not really responding like I'd like it to. I didn't take a full tank of fuel either, so that might be the difference. I'm going to say it is because the car felt pretty good last time. I might just not be driving it right now either. There's a lot of variables. I changed the fuel. Because once you take fuel out, it's supposed to make the car tighter. Ah! Not tighter. No, tighter. I was right. I didn't really need tightness. It felt pretty good in the first beginning stages of this run, so... It does get loose off the corner a little bit, so, I mean, these are all things that I need to be careful of as well, instead of just driving it right off into the wall. Whoa, she skates. A little bit of apron touch seemed to work just as long as I'm not on the throttle.
Still there. Clear inside.
Ooh, the brakes work really well. Getting the car nice and sideways as we go down into the corner. Woo.
What lap are you on, Casey?
31.
We're on 33. We just had our first caution.
We had a caution already.
Yeah, I'm in 8th right now. I was riding in 5th for a while, but there were 2 guys right behind me, so I just let it go.
Just trying to get a feel for the car, because usually I take about 16 gallons of fuel. Well, not take, but like get it up to 16 gallons of fuel. But that's also on a track that I usually feel looser at. I feel a little loose coming off the corner, but for the most part, car feels pretty good. So the problem that I'm enduring right now is it seems like the car is a little tighter in the center. Oh, we got a caution somewhere.
Road is closed.
I'm on the outside.
Got a little bit of a wreck down in the middle of backstretch, end of the backstretch as well. Oh, is that the leader? It was the leader. Ouch. So we're going to fill the car back up, get the fuel going. 5 gallons, 5 partial, whatever.
That's the 2 car.
Oops, I didn't mean to take it all out.
Pit road is now open.
Window shield tear off, 4 tires. We're back further than we were before, but that's all right. Like I said, not really a concern of mine. We're just hanging out, running a little Richmond, man. Just enjoying it. Enjoying it while we got it. Because next week, if you didn't already hear, oh, you didn't know? It's Talledega, baby. I don't know what I was trying to go for there, but it happened. Where's the... There it is. I was like, where is my pit stall? Another beautiful pit stop. I think I had a 12.7 the first time. Let's see what we rock out with the second time. Is our pit crew on par for today? Looks like they are running around the car, jumping over the hose or whatever that's out there. Oh, pitiful 13.2. It's all right. Not in any rush.
Hey, everybody got to pass me. I got caught speeding.
Poor James Thorndike got a speeding penalty. Ooh, we're not that far out of pits. So did the 24 car. It's pretty easy to speed at this track. It's tight pits and only 40 miles an hour. You kind of, you know, well, I mean, hell, what are we pacing it? Well, once we get up to pace car. Holy hell, did people go down the second time? Ooh, I'm kind of concerned we're going to be up towards the front. I'm not prepared. What are we pacing at? I mean, pacing right now about, what, 50? Yeah. About 50, 55. And it's, I mean, you're only 40 in the pits? My God, duh. Lady Mary and Joseph. All right, let's see what position we're in. It shows 20th right now. Okay, people are going in. We're going to be in the top 20. I'm going to say, yeah, baby. 19th? Yep, 19th. Damn it. It's not time for this. You know what? Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, Retro Throwback Thursday. What? Okay, anyway.
Says it lets you go 14.
2 to green, gonna be going back. Okay. Lap 39 of 200. What are you at, Alan?
Back caution in 12th.
Oh, okay.
I got stuck on the outside line.
So we're matched up right now, 2 for 2 for cautions.
1 lap to green.
2 for 2 under the yellow. What lap are you on?
41.
Oh, you're about 4 laps in front of me.
Aaron Rodgers in the top 5. This is new.
Shut up.
That is cold-blooded, Eli.
He's going to redeem himself, man. He's going to take everyone that tries to take the lead away from him. I mean, he doesn't have the lead yet, but trust me, I'm sure by next few he'll get it.
Get ready.
I don't know about that. We'll see.
All right, getting ready to go.
Here where I'm at, Aaron. I will
yeah, exactly, Steve. Freaking number 7 car. Lucky me! Here we go. Green. Let's rock and roll. Full fuel tank once again. Let's see how the car handles. I'm going to say better is my guess.
Stay low.
I want to burn the tires out.
Hold your line. Clear. Car outside.
Oh, that was a 12. 12 on the outside. That was a 15. Oh, 31 slow. 12 down in front of me.
Stay low. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line. Keep digging. Still there. Hold your line.
Side by side with the 31. 31 gets a good run on me. Uh-oh, I'm going to push up the track.
There's a car on the high side. Stay low. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
There we go. Just had to get a little more running speed through the center of the corner. Not really drive it through the center, but just let it roll through the center. There we go. Oh, and then slide it off the corner. That's a great idea. Pushing a little too hard on entry. Car pushes up the track just a little bit.
Outside. Clear.
When the fear of God in the 12. I'm all over his number. except for that turn.
Car inside.
One is fast. I'm gonna let him on by. Unless he can't make it.
Still there. Hold your line.
He does have damage on his ride.
Inside. Clear inside.
Watch what he does since I know he's fast.
And another caution.
Out of the inside, pushes up just a little bit. Not much. Alright. Ooh, I drove it way too hard into one. Way too hard, way up the track. He drove it way deeper than I do. All right.
Take a look.
Turn one, gotta drive it a little deeper.
Thank you, Jake.
Jake, you should have wrecked him.
Next time.
Got a little too much apron on that.
Car outside.
25 to the outside with authority.
Keep low. Stay low. Keep low. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear.
That was late. That was late.
Car inside.
Really late into turn
Still
one.
there. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Still there.
I think the 24 and I touch doors just a little bit. Not hard, not even enough to give us a 0x. At least it didn't for me. Might back that brake.
I didn't mean to take it 3 wide there, Clifton. I thought he was backing out of it for us.
That's cool. It all happened real quick.
I think I'm going to back the brake bias up just a little bit.
It was over about as quick.
Maybe not. I don't really want to lose the car on a technicality that the brake bias was too far back.
Car outside. Stay low. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Hold your line. Keep low. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear. Car outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high
Been
side.
delightful if Thorndike took me out.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear outside. Car outside.
Probably would have just said he didn't think he did anything
Clear.
wrong.
Really good job on the green flag run.
Car outside. Clear.
Back in at P23 again. I just need the track to get rubbered up. Or some more cars to wreck out.
Car inside.
One or the other. I don't know yet.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Still there. Clear.
That was aggressive.
My bad if I came up.
All good. It says 0x. It only shows a little dent in the hood.
It's got tidy.
Yeah, that's how mine feels. I'm trying to figure it out. Best place to run right now.
Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low. Still there. Clear. Car outside. Clear. Outside. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear. Car outside.
Pretty long green flag run thus
Still
far.
there. Clear outside.
So I think we pitted back in 37 or something. So I mean, we've been going for about 33 laps. Which I guess isn't a lot at this small of a track, but feels like it when you burn your tires out.
Outside. Clear outside.
I'm really having to back up the corners for this 31 there, Jack. If you want by, let me know.
Yeah, I'll hop on around you.
Car is tight right now. Probably burned off the right front, like I said, driving it too hard at the beginning of this set of laps. But we're getting a pretty good rhythm, it seemed. I'm catching up to these guys again. Or they burned their stuff out more than I did. One or the other. Or I didn't really burn my stuff out and I'm just slow. I don't know. There's a lot of options. I'm not fast, I mean, by any means right now. In fact, here comes the 19.
Inside.
Let's see if he runs in my door.
Still there.
Hopefully not. I'll have to shove him back down the track.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
As I say, he seemed faster than me, so I was going to let him go. Whew. Thing is, it's hard to brake because your tires are always turned going for the corner. So you go to brake and you're just sliding your tires along. That's why it helps to do a little more rear brake bias. Take a little bit of the slipping out or burning up your front, and then get a little more in your back, which helps you also turn. Ooh, car down to the inside. Saves it. Shouldn't be a lot of damage, maybe like 15 seconds, 20 seconds at most. We'll get it fixed once we get into the pits. Oh, wow, that was a hard time up the track. This will be a good tire run to see how our tires are doing.
This race is turning into a joke.
Why? What happened? More cautions?
This is caution after caution now. Right up like.
We're actually under green flag run right now since like lap 40 on lap 80. Which sucks for me, but is also good.
I'm at 8x, of course, neither of them is my fault.
What lap are you on?
68.
Aw, damn it. Come on, tell me one more.
Well, I'll check before I tell you. You don't.
So guys, I'm just letting you know I'm going to skip work tomorrow, and not because tomorrow is 420, haha, but mostly because Super Troopers. I don't know when it comes out tomorrow, though. I'm pretty sure it's more at night, but still, it comes out tomorrow. Sorry, not Super Troopers. Super Troopers 2. Nah, I'm going to go to work. But, doesn't matter. Looks like it's going to be a good movie, I'm sure, because Super Troopers was already pretty funny. Now being the second, yeah, buddy. Also, this is going to throw me back a little bit, but apparently they're going to make basically a second Monsters, Inc. If they haven't already, but still, make a second one. It's going to be called Boo, which is going to be the little girl, all grown, well, maybe not all grown up, but like a teen or adult. But she knows that there's monsters. I don't know how that's going to go. I haven't seen a preview for it. I just saw there was a, basically like a cover art page that was that, and I'm like, that's pretty cool, so, yeah. Pop culture references. It's not pop culture, but still. Media. I have burned these tires out.
Car inside.
Trying to give the 2 more room.
Clear.
Car
Inside.
is sub-end.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
Oh.
Car outside. Clear.
Saved it. That was scary.
Inside. Clear. Car inside. Clear inside. The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 2. Car.
Well, I need that because I need new tires.
Pass the pace car. Catch the 2. Car.
We're gonna back the brake
Sorry about
bias
that bump
up.
there, Clay. Thought you had more grip than what you did.
1 full click. Another tires. Fuel. We gotta bump it up about 10. Sure, windshield tear off. Yep, we're gonna look at the tires.
I mean, no worries about it.
2. Car.
Come on, 26, big pitch, man.
Oh, brakes. A little bit of damage. We'll get it fixed. Not a big deal.
Car 15. Got the lucky dog. Let them by. On the outside.
Basically by the start-finish line. Past the 8 car. There's the 8 car. He's gonna come out. I'm gonna come in. What's our time? 2 seconds. Yeah, we'll get the 2 seconds of damage fixed. 85 on the right front, 93 left rear, 92 right rear, 90 left front.
Move it, move it.
Pushing a little too hard into the corner. A little too much entry speed. That's always been my problem at this track, though, because I overdrive the car. I push it real hard.
Line up, single file. Pass the plant car.
Oh my god, I keep almost hitting the wall. Or other people. Getting blindsided.
Good run, guys.
Catch the 2 car.
You good when you're a lap down.
Alright. '24th position, picked up a couple spots.
Let the 16
Oh,
car by.
bullshit.
Get the position where the yellow
Oh, he's
flag
left
came
down. It
out.
doesn't really matter. Oh, we'll see.
Catch the 2 car. Pass the 16 car.
Alright, 2 to green. It's going to be lap 93. Almost halfway already. What time are we at? It makes about sense. Makes about the right amount of sense. Yeah, whatever. You guys know what I meant. 23rd, starting on the inside. Where we started the race is where we are at half race. I'm learning quite a bit about the car. I think the brake bias will definitely help. If anything, we might back it up a little more. The track is rubbering up, so I'm guessing the car should get tighter. Don't know if that's a good thing. It gets tight in the late run anyway, so I'm going to have to be more careful with I almost said order entry. Corner entry. And yeah, just kind of take it easy on the car. If we run slower, not a big deal so long as we can run at the end faster. Or be more consistent, I guess you should say. I should say. Just because it's not necessarily about how fast your car is, it's how consistent you can be. Now mind you, we just ran roughly 50 laps under green. Not necessarily going to happen all the time. Now that we are getting towards mid-half end of race, people might start getting more aggressive. In fact, I could bet on it. So this is the NIS. Let's see how it goes. We're almost there. Halfway, more to go. No tire spin though. That is a beautiful thing at this track. Car hooks up,
Stay low.
launches like a rocket.
Still there. Hold your line. Stay low. Clear. Car outside. Stay low.
Two car to my outside, one car behind me. One car is pretty much the fastest car on track, even though a lap down.
Stay low.
If he gets back out there and runs, he's going to be home.
Clear. Car outside. Keep low. Still there. Hold your line. Stay low. Clear.
Checking up.
Big checkup on. Oh man, they're 3 wide in the corner. Everybody seems to have gotten off the corner pretty well. Still a big bundle right in front of me. I don't foresee if someone manages to make a mistake this
Big wreck
going
in
well.
3, check up, check up.
You said big wreck in 3?
Car outside. Clear. Okay, we're halfway to the finish.
Car doesn't feel, I mean, it felt good, but I just don't feel fast right now. That might just be the case. If I do finish in the bottom half of this race, I will let you guys know if I'm racing or not. It is unlikely that I will, in fact, just because we haven't moved yet and having to be up so early for work. It's unlikely I'll be running secondary races. It all depends on how I do or how much I like the track. I like Richmond, but the car doesn't feel good. Texas, all right track, did really good at it. Didn't want to run it again, so I didn't. Got lucky at Bristol. Didn't do that again. Talledega, all depends. If I do bad at Talledega, I like the track a lot, I would probably do it again. If I finish well at Talledega, probably will do it again anyway. I don't know, we'll have to see. I doubt I'm going to run here again, just for the sheer fact the time that this takes to do. I do like hanging out with you guys, but this track is a little brutal as far as getting a good finish at. And hell, I started 23rd, I'm barely 23rd right now. Steve, I will read your message. I did not read it as of yet. Don't worry, I'll get to it, bud.
Gee, 33. Good save, Derek.
That was me and Jack Watt.
Yeah, it was my fault.
I thought it said 8, not 6.
Car outside, clear. Outside, clear. Outside, clear outside.
Brent almost got into the back of me, but he's diving in much deeper than I am. Seems like everybody's running it pretty calm and not running each other over, which is good. Except I'm trying to figure out this car and get a good finish, which is not happening right now. Brakes seem to be playing a factor as far as corner entry is concerned. Seems like the back end is starting to wash just a little bit. Not terribly. Mainly in turn 1, not so much in turn 3, which is too bad because turn 3 I need a little more turn on. And not so much on turn 1. Is I'm on the binders harder in turn 3 because it's a sharper corner entry, where turn 1 is more of a gradual, just a, oh, look at the sway in. It's harder because there's a lot more speed on corner entry in turn 1.
Outside, clear.
Oh, hard into the corner. '17's fast too, so he's going to catch me and pass me, I'm sure. Car is starting to loose up in the center. Don't know if that's more due to the brake bias and actually getting that tire right rear heated up, or if it's because the track's rubbering up properly. I don't know yet. Let's say rubber, but it might be a combination of the two.
Still there. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Car
Oh, put the block on the 17. Made him fight with the 14 more than me.
Car outside, clear outside. Inside. Still there. Still there. Clear. Car
That's the
outside.
second time the 17's hit me now.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Keep low. Clear outside.
I'm not that fast here. I know the 17's faster, but he needs to watch how much he's pushing on me because he's leaning into the cars above him, which is not okay. Scratches on the right side of your car from other cars, you've been racing. Scratches on the left side of your car, it means you're being raced. Well, I'm getting them all on the left side because I'm getting raced hard. Which, I mean, all well and dandy because this is a race. But I also don't have to put up with that shit. Because I could have just stayed in it, turned left, and spun his ass out. I did not. That was strike 2 for that 17.
Jake, did you see that?
Yeah, he was wrecking it.
Because he sucks.
You're warping. I'm sorry, 32.
I get my lap.
Outside. Stay low.
16, what are you
Still
doing?
there. Keep low. Clear outside.
I ran too deep.
Damn, he is putting on a show racing you door to door.
J-O-K-E.
Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear outside.
Sorry, bud.
You're good.
Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear outside.
Difference being that I can just move the 16. I'll just give him a bump and run.
Outside.
Have I done it before?
Keep low. Clear.
Not effectively, but I can. Or like a punt and shove. '16 screwed up the 17's run though.
Outside. Clear. The yellow flag is out. Line up. Single file.
That was
Pit road is
intentional.
closed.
Interesting.
Yeah, what was that?
You wrecked empty box.
Oh man, Steve, you just ruined it for me, man.
And I got
Just
rammed into.
ruined it for me. It's okay. I didn't know if it was real or not. I
That
was
was,
like, that'd be pretty cool if it was. Didn't know if it was.
Pit
Yeah, he
road
just came
now
straight
open.
up and then it'd be empty off.
I'm surprised that was a 4X. You didn't even get damaged at all.
I don't think it was a 4X.
Pretty sure it was.
Past the 5 car.
Chop your nose off, you drove straight up into him.
Let's see how quick that pit
Yeah, I'll
stop
take
is
one
this
on
time
that.
by. A little bit of damage again.
I had no idea you were
That
there.
was a 13 something stop. Not a big deal.
Sounds like Eli's eating some crow now.
Might actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna relax
I don't know
this
if my
run.
ankle is, but he came straight up into him.
Kind of hang back a
Line
little.
up.
Hey,
Single
Joseph,
file.
even if it
And as
was,
they run and burn their
it's
tires
all good,
out,
man.
just
I saw you
stay
pushing
out.
Up, but I gave enough
Depending on how
room
long
so
a
that
run
you
it
couldn't
is. I mean, if
take
we
me
have
out or take yourself out.
a 5-lap run
And
left, I'll
worst
stay
thing you
out.
could do
If
was
it's
just
a
tap me like you did. So
10-lap run left, maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll stay
aware.
out. I don't know. Depends.
Yeah, I appreciate the extra room.
I assume with that little
and I try
laps
to pull off
left,
as much as I could so I wouldn't
10
hit you.
or 15
But
even,
yeah,
wouldn't
surprised
have
that's
much of a would have cautions probably for the rest of the race. Don't know if that's true, but I know it's the NIS. So looks like we're P25, dropped a couple positions. We did fix the damage, not a big deal. Like I said, we're gonna try to hang out a little more towards the back. Tires this time by more even. So that's good. Maybe I'll drop that tire pressure, or not tire pressure, brake bias. You know what? I'm going to do that, in fact. We're going to drop it a full another click. Just go get 4 tires, some fuel, even though we don't need it. Just take a nice, easy takeoff.
Jake, I can't believe a sponsor hasn't come along and sponsored the car. You're running really good.
Okay, so they got a lot closer than I thought they would.
Line up, single file, 1 lap to green. Line up on the inside, past the 1 car.
Oh hell, the 1 car's back on the lead lap. Shit's about to hit the fan.
Do I ever back in?
Past the 17 car.
No, I think you should pull off, get that fixed.
Get ready, going green.
I don't think it'll matter, honestly.
Car.
Here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Like I said, try and take it a little easy. Because I'm only imagining shit's going to hit the fan being 50 laps to go, basically. Well, 60.
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single
That
file.
caution was at the
Pit
back.
road is closed.
Oh, 19, you got me there?
Since we're already at the back, we'll just go in and get more tires again. We're good on fuel. Oops. Good on window shield tear off.
Kind of wish I didn't. I'd rather
tires.
starting inside.
Just tires.
Yeah, that's true.
I want to thank you guys. We're almost to the end of this race already. Got 60
I'll
to
take 'em.
go.
I was
Wow,
surprised
only
that you
60
got
to
me.
go, and wow, we might get done really early tonight if we don't keep having cautions. I want to thank you guys for joining me as you do week in, week out. It is greatly appreciated that you enjoy these videos so much. I truly enjoy doing the racing, so we're both doing something that we like. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. But yeah, so as I said, next week we're going to Talledega, big 2.66 mile super speedway restrictor plate track. I hope you guys have had a great week thus far. There's only one day left if you don't work the weekends. If you do, I'm sorry. But yeah, so tomorrow's Friday. Also, for some of the potheads out there, 420. Yeah. I'm not, but whatever. You guys celebrate what you want to do. Yeah, it is time to rush up to the front. Hey, I'm almost at the front right now. Look at it. I'm in front of the pace car.
Line up, single file. Catch the 16 car. Catch the plant car. Catch the 17 car.
Someone's not doing good.
Catch the plant car.
Just trying to keep it nice and smooth. The car is not as fast as I thought it was, but that's all right. We're going to try to do what we can to get back up there, or back up to the front, but got to fight the 1, the 15, the 16, the 20, the 5, all the people that have been around all race that I actually have not succeeded to pass yet on my own. Meaning that kind of just not fast enough right now. I thought the car felt pretty good. It's not handling terribly, but it handles pretty bad after like 15 laps. I don't know. We'll have to see how this goes, how this turns out. Right now we got 56 laps to go. 2 to green, so it'll be 54 at the line. Took me too long to understand the math. Actually be 53 at the line because it was still 2 to green. We had to hit 146, so. The yellow flag parade. Yeah! Yeah, if it keeps going yellow flags, though, I'm going to stay out. People might pit on the first time the yellow flags come out, but I might not. Depending on when the yellow comes out.
1 lap to green.
If the yellow comes out in 20 laps, it'll be 166. I might pit again. If it comes out at 170 or 186, that's not that long of a run.
15 car.
I don't know. We'll see. It all depends on where the cautions fly.
Hey,
Also, how many cars
Jordan,
get
are
involved.
you
If
from
a lot of
Iowa?
cars do get involved, we do pit and get fresh tires. Be better than those guys because they'll be in pits anyway. All right, getting ready to go green again. 17's a lap down, really. I'm surprised. I thought he would have been still in the lead lap. He must have come to basically a complete stop when he got punted down. I don't know. All right, getting ready. Pulling the belts tight one more time. I can't say belts, apparently.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, they're 3 wide up at the front.
Inside.
Oh, it's going to get ugly up there.
Clear.
Waiting for the wreck. I mean, these guys do this week in, week out, so it's not like they're terrible drivers. but they are aggressive, so stuff happens quite often.
Sorry about that. That's on me. I didn't think you were gonna break that early. That's my fault. I extremely apologize about that.
.32 it looked like was just getting shoved up the track by multiple cars is what my guess is. Very hornet nesty back here, very beehive.
Sorry about that, Derek. I used you the hell up, man.
It's okay. You apologize. I'm not going to hold any grudge.
Trying to conserve tires a little bit though, because in the case that a caution comes out late, I'd rather be up late in the run. Although they're going to have fresh tires completely if they go in. I'd like to have something to offer. This is still short track racing, so no, this ain't over until the checkered flag flies, or the yellow. .16 car out of the race.
Thank you, Aaron.
I figured that ought to make it even. Sorry about that.
Trying not to burn the car out, as I mentioned.
Uh-oh.
There goes Aaron Rodgers. He was up front basically the entire race.
What the hell was that, Two?
Ooh, two got into the 26.
Alright, push.
Ooh, back end started sliding. Oh, I'm sure the 26 is going to get back with the 2 on that one. If he can catch him, I mean, not necessarily going to get him. Yeah, being at a 61.5, that back end gets real loose if you brake hard into turn 1. I'll probably brake hard anywhere, but still. 39 laps to go. 38 laps to go now, but big checkup on the front stretch and then middle part.
No caution?
Now he saved it.
Car outside. Clear outside.
That's my bad, that's my bad.
Outside. Stay low. Clear outside.
15 got up into the wall, I believe.
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file.
I'm staying out. Car feels pretty good.
Hey, I'm sorry whoever got in the back up there. That's totally on
Yep,
me.
I'm staying out.
It just hopped
168.
on me, wheel locked on me, and I'm really sorry about that, man. Definitely did not mean to do that to you.
I'm going to get us in a better position
That's
because
all right.
I can believe that the yellow flags are going to start flying now. Get tires.
Sorry, Eli.
I guess we do have 30 laps to go.
Yeah,
I guess I should probably get tires. I'll listen to Steve. He's a good crew chief. Whoa, crew chief, come on now. Well, not crew chief, come on, pit crew.
And forward, thank you, sir.
Line up,
What happened,
single
Scott?
file.
Did you get caught speeding or something?
I did.
Yeah,
That's
but
why you
my car
slowed down to
was
try
getting
and
looser,
not get
like it
caught.
felt good, even though the times
Try
might
to
not
slow
have
down
shown it.
before
It
they
felt
caught
pretty
you?
good in that last run.
Usually what I do
17, car by.
not speed in pit lane is go under the speed limit.
Oh, 17's
I mean,
going
sometimes
nuts.
it works. Sometimes you can, you know, get past it without it hurting
to
you.
21st,
but,
though.
clearly, in this case, it's
Just
definitely
trying
hurting.
for top half of field.
Going under the speed limit always works.
It does, but, you know, trying to win here and gaining every little tenth count. But clearly in this case, trying to do that loses you about 5-6 seconds.
Sorry about sliding up in front of you there. If anyone was trying to do that. I thought I was clear, but I definitely wasn't.
I got busted for speed too, bud.
All right. So we're gonna be 2 to green.
Didn't somebody who was just making fun of you get caught for speeding earlier?
Gonna be lap 174, 27 to go.
I mean, I didn't get
at the
caught
line
speeding earlier, even though I did
It's going to be a
speed.
caution fest. I can only imagine that it's only going to
No,
get
I
ugly
mean,
from
trust
here
me,
on out.
I
But
got
we
caught
are
early on.
21st.
That's what
So
I'm saying.
hopefully
When
we get a
went
good enough
backwards,
run on the
all I
restart. We
did
can
that was
test
get
at least a
caught speeding. I wasn't trying to
5,
make
get a
fun of you.
run on the 26. I don't know. We'll
No
see.
worries, man.
Who's up in front of him?
I'll be back up there in the top 10 soon.
26.
Hey,
26 got a
Jake,
little
I'll pay
damage, it
you
looks like.
20 iRacing credits if you don't jump my
32,
inside
that's a
on
little
this
damage,
restart.
maybe. I don't know.
1 lap to green. Line up on the
Well,
inside.
the 2. That's the 2 car that's got a little
20
damage.
credits that I don't have.
Steve, you got a lot of faith in me. You know, maybe if this was Texas,
Hey,
I'd
let's
say,
go
hell
left,
yeah,
bro.
my car's fast as hell, man.
You want to try to
But Aaron
Rodgers.
Rodgers is behind me. He's a fast car. 23 cars behind me.
Yeah,
Pretty
you're
sure
right,
he
yeah.
was up towards the front until he
I might
got a
have to
speeding
repay the
penalty.
favor. We'll see.
Just get a good
Not
restart,
fast
dude.
on fresh tires,
All you gotta do.
apparently. Only on a longer run.
And then I'll wreck Katie, and we'll have a good finish.
Get ready. Going green.
Yeah, we will.
Good luck, drivers.
Probably, I doubt this is going to be the last restart, but we're going to pull these belts tight one more time. Here we go.
Flag, green flag.
Or 8 more times.
Someone spun the tires down to the inside. Big run on the
Boy, that
5.
just sucked. I grabbed the gear and it spun me off.
Good run, though. Puts us in the top 20.
Oh, damn it. Check it up.
Slow car ahead. The yellow flag is out. Line up. Single
Stop
file.
wrecking.
Pit road is closed.
Please.
Let the plant car by. He had the position when the yellow
What up,
flag
Jason?
came out.
Every time we get a good restart going up here, some guy racing for 25th wrecks.
Pit road is now open.
Hey, man, I'm just... I was going to say, hey, man, I'm just trying to make it up towards
So
the
25th?
front.
Let the plant car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came
10.
out.
Comes after 9, 411.
17's behind me.
Investigate 911.
No, I think it goes 25, 10, then 11. 9 is just 425.
Why are you guys arguing about 25th?
I mean, I'm not arguing. I'm just, you know, having fun with it.
Hey, quit that arguing.
Car 4 got the lucky dog. Let them by on the outside.
Alright, so we're 18th position right now. I didn't really... I mean, I pushed the car, but I wasn't trying to burn the tires out kind of car. Just trying to stay in front of the 5. Now I got to worry about the 17 because I know he's pretty fast. 23's made it back up. And basically everyone behind me can get out in front of me and run. The 5 is like the only guy I concern myself that probably wouldn't. Him and I are pretty even. I was keeping up with the 26. That's good. Keeping up with the 2, sort of. So, I mean... I'm about where I'm going to finish, is my guess, unless a big wreck happens and I'm not in it. Then, given circumstances... Which guy do you want me to tell the STFU he doesn't win every time? Alright, we're still pacing. Got 23 laps, less than that to go. It's coming down to the wire, guys. Two to green, going to be lap 181. 20 laps at all of them. Yeah, I should just be like, hey guys, I never win. Can you just let me win? You don't need to win every time. SDFU. That's how I should word that. We got 20 laps to go at the line once we go back green. I don't foresee a lot of green flags being run because it's probably going to be a wreck fest is my guess. Oh, yeah, good point.
Man, I'm so mad at myself. Put my way all up in the top 10 just to grab the gear and spin.
All right, starting on the outside. Not the best place to start at. Other than that, it gets me a good run. And if my tires are good, I can get the big run off of turn 1, turn 2, down the backstretch. That's if that works. I would like to get a top 10 here, but knowing how the car is handling, so let's foresee that happening.
Get ready, going green.
Also, we got to watch for tire spin, which I doubt is going to be a thing, but watch for the wreck on the restart or turn 1. It's going to get ugly, and it's going to get ugly fast in about 10 seconds here.
Green flag, green flag. Inside, keep digging.
26 tried moving up a lane.
Car inside. Clear inside.
Hornet's nest.
Inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear. The yellow flag
Carlo.
down. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
Told you, wrecks will breed these wrecks.
You ain't racing unless you're pacing.
Well, the middle part of this race was pretty good.
Yeah, what? I think we had a 50, an 80, a little 20 or whatever lapper.
Pit road
Now we're
is
having 2
open.
and 3s because people want to wreck for last.
Hey, man. They got a race too. It's still racing wherever it is on the board.
Apparently it's not good racing.
Past the 17.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it with class.
I think the 2 car's not that fast right now. I think I might be able to get them. 17 cars really pushing the dime as far as
got the lucky dog.
going for it.
On the outside.
So I got to make positions on the restart if I can. Try and get the 2 car if I can get past them. He'll be on the inside, 26 on the outside. Hopefully 26 gets good restart as well as everyone on the outside. Hard to do when you can't pass anyone. It's also easier when you got the inside line where it's shorter way around the track. So you too, Jack. Other than the 2 times you ran into my front bumper.
Yeah. I mean, I've been racing with you 5 like all night.
Yeah, man, you got a fast car. I felt like I was fast, but I don't know. It just seems like I'm too nose tight. And it's probably how I'm entering the corner with too much speed is my guess, but you're pretty darn fast, bud.
Yeah, that's why I got up any of those couple times when I got under you. Like when I run the high line for like, I don't know, like 20 laps, then I try to get back on the bottom, it just plows so bad.
Yeah, I noticed the 16, I think, did it a little bit to me too, is kind of held a little bit lower line, so kind of my own fault, I think, kind of squeezing you. Not intentionally squeezing you, but just staying a little lower so you can't get as big a run.
Yeah, that's just racing, man. I don't know what he was doing earlier. He was a lap down. He was pinching us really bad.
Pit road is closed.
All right, we're 2 to green. It'll be 188. 13 laps! 13! Almost 10. 13 laps to go. 13's not a great number. 13 is like Friday the 13th. Well, I know it's no need to save tires now, but I mean, we've seen it where I overdrive the car at like Texas, And I could have made a couple more positions, but didn't because I overdrove the car. Although I agree with you, Steve, I disagree. But I do have to go for it, so nut up or shut up now.
One left to green. Line up on the outside.
Oh yeah, I can get on it. All right. What the hell was that? That was weird. I got stuck between third and fourth. I didn't downshift. I upshifted. Like half shifted on my paddles. That was weird. Never shifted into neutral while I'm going to fourth. Unless there's a neutral button. I bet you there's a neutral button. I might have pressed it. Well, hopefully I don't press it again. I don't think I have a neutral button. Doesn't matter. We're getting ready to go green. This could be the second to last time we go yellow. Or it is the second to last time we go yellow.
Yellow.
Oh, it's going to be a wreck. Oh, there's going to be a wreck.
We still have 38 freaking laps left.
Hold your line. You're up top, 3 wide. Clear. Car inside. You're up top, 3 wide.
Saved it. We're good.
2 wide. The yellow flag is out. Line up.
I don't know how we made that work.
Pit road is closed. Catch the
Woo!
car.
I saved it. We're good.
You're all good, my man. You didn't hit me.
Yeah, we were 3 wide that corner, people.
Yeah, I almost killed you, Christopher. I locked him up in the one.
Yeah, I know you almost ended up in the seat next to me here. That was, I appreciate you for that close driving there.
I'm going to have to take a look at that. That was lap 188, 189.
I looked in my mirror and, you know, that's kind of what it was.
21st, though.
So what position was that wreck for?
I think it was 18th-ish.
Just looking for a good points today, I guess.
Yeah, I was above. I don't remember which car it was, but last minute I heard 3 wide. I bet you I came down on top of you, and I'm sorry when we put that 3 wide like that. I heard it last minute and hugged the door too much, so I'm apologizing. I'm guessing that was my fault.
25? Where did you come from? Like 30 laps ago, I didn't even know you were in this race.
He came off my back bumper.
Oh, drama.
So, yeah.
But he did.
Try to get a good restart. They went 3-4 wide down the front stretch.
Get your camera out.
Wasn't the best. It was pretty bad. And then turn 1 just got screwed. Like I said, cautions breed cautions, especially in the NIS.
I think I've given up on this race.
It sucks.
Hope
But
you get good restarts and
we got a pretty alright car. We might be able to get some of this back. We'll see.
You take all you want.
Or there's going to be a big wreck in 1
You
again.
can have enough time for you to get by me.
No, I don't know. We got to look at 188, 189. Honestly, Aaron, I feel like I came too far down. I heard 3 wide, and it was too late by that point. I managed to save the car, though. If I spun out, I'm sure it would have been a lot worse. But that wasn't a bad. That wasn't a bad wreck. I know the guy behind me got turned around. I wonder if that looked like Aaron's car.
I don't think I
Aaron Rodgers. I have to go back and look at it. That's true. We do. If we do go back, once we go back green, it'll be time for 1 more yellow if it does happen. We're sitting P21 right now, 192, 2 to green. Oh, it'd be an instantaneous caution if that was the case.
Yes, sir.
194 will leave us 7 laps to go. Caution's about 5 laps, so within 2 laps, if we get a yellow,
Probably up there.
we'll have 1 more restart. If it's after 2 laps, it'll be the end of the race.
I wasn't even talking to you, Eli. Shut up.
I don't know how the car's going to handle with that big gash in the left front. Hopefully it's good, but I don't know. It's going to be probably pretty up in the air here.
1 lap to green. Line up on the inside.
We are on the inside, though, so Big jump on the 5. Can't get a real big run on the 19 if he doesn't go. I told you, we're going to pull these belts tight one more time, I assumed. And keep in mind, this is still short track racing. It's not a mile track. It's less than that. It's still short track. 0.75, 3/4 of a mile. Running 33 cars trying to get to the front.
Get ready, going green.
All right. Getting ready, guys. I'm focused, ready to give it the ready to give it the gun and go.
Green flag, green flag. Slow car down low. The yellow
that's
flag
bad.
is out. Line up.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Hello. Oh, hello.
Let the 19 car by. Let the plant car
Come in and
by.
give that back.
Oh, that was a quick. Yeah, I feel like that was Aaron that I got into then. Or he got into me, but I came down into him, if anything. I don't know. I'll have to look at the replay.
Yeah, the guy up top there, he really spun him or he missed the gear and he was getting off the ground.
Hey,
Pit road
you
is
can
now
stop.
open.
Stop.
Let the
Thought we got
19
the glitch
car
this
by.
minute.
Let the 5
Hey, you
car
just
by.
stop.
Let the 5 car by. He had the
Here,
position
Tom.
when the yellow flag came out.
Oh, yeah, we thought it was ugly before. Now everybody's got damage on their car. I'm pretty sure I'm still P21. Maybe not. Maybe I gained a couple spots. I don't know. It was a restart. It was brand spanking new in the race. Maybe I dropped a spot. I bet you I dropped a spot 22nd.
One lap.
Nope, still P21.
Car 4 got the lucky
It'd almost be
dog.
better if I was
Let
on
them
the
by.
outside so I could just
On the
pass on the
outside.
outside, but...
Man, you're gonna be on a lead lap by the time this is over.
Let the 4 car
I mean,
by.
yeah,
He had the
I know we're
position
having
when the
one
yellow
more
flag
caution.
came out.
No more cautions after
guys,
this
can
point.
we at least
We're
not
also going to
wreck
watch
until the
that
white
one.
flag?
So
At
188,
least then we'll
189,
still be able to race back.
and then whatever that restart was. So basically from 188
gonna
on
make
to
it.
the end of the race, or
Probably gonna
skipping
get the
cautions
white
basically.
one,
We'll see
like,
what
we're
it
gonna get
was. So
green
that
on
was like
white flag.
193, I think it was.
Yeah, I'm junked here, and I'm not pitting, so screw that. I'm 17th, oh well.
I think you guys who all got damage should pit.
I think the leader should pit, but I'm second, so.
I'm towards the back. I just want some more positions.
You've
Had
got
0
5
X's
laps to
to,
go.
you know, what, the 30, whatever his name is, he killed everyone.
Oh, you're watching Aaron's and myself?
The only X
I have to go back and look. If it is Aaron, I'm
ran
going
off the
to,
track while I was trying to open
I
a lap
apologize to him, but I have to check it out. I don't know.
I saw
It
that.
looked like a Ford
Couple
behind me,
cautions
number one, and two, it looked like his paint scheme.
Yeah.
So I'm concerned it was him, and it sucks because I don't want to wreck his race either. But it's just like I heard it late.
You gotta
I
get that
feel
sugar
like I
when
was
you race.
trying to get a run off the corner, and I think I just cut it too close. Well, I did cut it too close.
Let's get to the 17.
Just hopefully it's not him. If it's someone else, fine. But if it's Aaron, I really feel bad because that's now twice. Took him out at Bristol because I braked too hard, and he got a 2X or 4X, whatever, where it DQ'd him. And then this race, if that's the case, he's put at the back. We'll see. Like I said, end of race, we'll take a look at these laps. Yeah, we're... Oh, I didn't do it? Okay, sweet! You were watching his and you were like, oh, Casey's way up there, but no, I'm just kidding. Well, good. Now I get to see if I can do a... If I can rock a good restart, I think I can make some position. Although Clay, fast car, he's going to be up in the high lane, so the most I'd get out of it is maybe the 5.
Okay, I was wrong.
Oh, I see who you're in favor of, Jason. Whatever. Just kidding. We are 2 to green. Yep, we're going to have a 1 lap restart.
All right, baby, this is going to be a 1 lap short track Saturday night showdown, baby.
It is Thursday, sir?
The real race is on Saturday. Does that count?
You get gold star, good sir.
Oh, I get the gold Star. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. He probably was because it was Bristol, but still. All right.
Inside. You've got 2 laps to go.
I don't want to lose any more position.
The Bristol truck race is going to be on a Thursday night too this year. So.
Wow.
Wow. 17's up there. He's got a better finish than I do. Oh, damn, Jason. I'm going to his stream and telling him. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I don't know. I'm just having a good couple weeks. Tonight's not one of those nights that's going to include that. There it is.
Flag, green flag. Slow car down low. Slow car up high. Go low, go low. You just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go.
That's going to be an interesting.
I appreciate it, Mike. Way to pull high, man.
God, it's like D-class all over again.
Stay low. Keep low. Clear.
Good job.
Hotel.
Holy shit. I made 14th! Holy hell! Holy shit!
What happened?
That was
Well, I think everyone in
insane!
the top 10 got a stop and go.
No, the guy in third is the leader. And then the leader spun.
Good job, 26. I didn't want to push up to you, man.
Yeah, I just finished 23rd.
Holy shit.
Yeah, thanks whoever screws up that restart. I really appreciate it.
Man, you guys clogged that so deep, I thought I needed a plunger to get that thing straightened out. Holy hell, man. You guys were like 4 wide, 5 wide down the front stretch.
Yeah, I regret entering this race.
Holy hell. Wait. I finished 11th? Oh, shit. I didn't realize that.
Yep.
Wow. Let's pause it. I don't even want to.
Top
Let's go
10.
back to 188. Right about here. Let's do a farther chase.
Now it's so stupid. He just hammered the leader.
Oops, I want to go up on the track. There we go. There's a good view. Let's watch it from 188 on. 23 to my inside. 23 to my inside. Yeah, no. 1923. We're going to back it up a little. Thank you, Aaron. As you can see, I'm up on the top side of the track. I was nowhere near clear, and I knew it. But here's the point. I knew I was close here. Going down into the turn, I did not know, what is that, the 19? I can't tell. Yeah, the 19. 19 was coming in. Right there, I heard 3 wide. By that point, I was already coming down the track, and I pitted myself. Oh, Aaron got into me. So technically, I did cause Aaron's wreck because the 23 got punted. Let me back it out a little further. So let me back it up a little further. So the 23 got into me. 18 got into the 23. 1 slaps the inside of the 23. 23 sideways. Aaron comes up and hits me. I mean, we all kept it pretty sane after the fact. But yeah, that was... Hey, Aaron, you still here? I guess he's not. Well, I am sorry to Aaron Aaron Rodgers. That sucks. I didn't mean to wreck him. I mean, it was unintentional on my end of it. But yeah, basically that caution caused his wreck. So let me fast forward. We're gonna get up through the pits and whatnot BS. I'm sorry for all the exciting, you know, look at the fast racing. We're going so fast around the track, you can't even tell what lap we're on. Oh, God. Okay, we're getting lined up. This is lap 193 restart. Where's it gonna... I would say, Jason, it's a little my fault. It's mainly the one that got into the 23 and the 18. But he did... It was because of the wreck that there was an issue that happened. I mean, yes, I was like third person, you know, getting into the wreck. Didn't get a good restart. 13. So we're going to back it up just a little bit. We're going to watch his restart better. So it looks like the 13 hits the back of someone, gets punted by, it looks like the 8 car, because that looks about the right color. One did lay back. I laid back on this restart. Those 2 cars get into it. I'm doing 108 at this point. 106 slowing down. Shoot the hole through the 13. The 1 hits the 19. He's just hitting cars and turning them around. I get by the 19, past the 12. Another caution underway. Let's get it zoomed back up. Everybody gets their position back. This was just like Bristol, honestly, though. Bristol, we had wrecks right at the end with no caution. This was the exact same thing. Oh, Aaron's getting nuts over the fact that the 1 wrecked him, or wrecked the pack a few times. That's what I'm guessing you're talking about, Jason. Okay, so this is the final restart. Let me go a little more vertical. Okay, here we go. This is going to be the last restart here. Everybody starts rushing. They don't even care. Boom, bunching them up. 32 to the bottom. I can't even. Like, there's so much to call out at this point. Let me back it up one more time. So we got 1, 2, 3 wide. 1, 2, 3 wide. 1, 2, 3 wide. 1, 2, 3. I can't tell what's up ahead of that. 29 goes up to go above. That is Thorndike. Bunching them up. 1, almost 2, 3, 4. Technically 4 to 5 wide on the restart there. 3, 5 wide there. The 3 of those guys are up into each other. Car's spinning around, pushes them down the track. Now we're in a cluster F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish cars almost wide. 3, 4 cars in the same amount of space that a 4 car would be, which makes a lot of sense, or less space, I should say. I bumped the 25. 24 gets blasted by Thorndike, as you can see in the... Oh, I can't show it. 30's got the wheels off the ground. 24 is getting blasted here. 24 airborne, but does not flip over. 2 gets plastered. 21 by the 21, I should say. This was the last lap. I didn't make a good run into the corner. If I had a better run to door pop the 26, I did touch him. That's all right. So that was Richmond Raceway, guys. Awesome. I appreciate you coming out. I cannot believe we finished where we did. This was insane. I appreciate you guys coming out, watching this race. Next week, big time race. I'm hopeful to see, of course, you all out there once again. Big crowds next week. I tell you that right now. Big, big crowds, because it will be Talledega. That will be fun. It's going to be an insane race. Eager to see what happens. A lot of pack racing going on. Got to watch your temps. Just awesome. We finished 11th here today. Finished 11th at Bristol. 5th at Texas. We've had a great 3 weeks thus far. Appreciate, once again, you all coming out. Happy to see the finishes that we're getting. Extremely lucky the last 2 races. Texas, we were actually having a good car. So, yeah, so let's see what we can do going into Talledega, of course. It's not when the wreck happens, it's not if the wreck happens, it's when. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Have a wonderful weekend. It's supposed to be nice, at least for us. Supposed to be in the 50s, almost 60s, I want to say. So thank God, done with the snow for now. Not for a while, or not forever, but for now. See you later, Aaron. Sorry, Aaron. And see you later, Steve. I hope you guys have a great night. Have a great weekend. Once again, appreciate you. Oh, I didn't even plug it. Of course, coming June, July, we will be getting the new Camaro, is what is told on iRacing. They were already scanning the cars. Once we get the new Camaro, I have a new sponsor that we are going to bring out. Of course, I'll probably bring out have the ABF as a backup, as always. But I have 3 new sponsors, well, 1 main sponsor, and then 2 branches of sponsorship coming out in, like I said, June or July. I don't know when the Cup car is coming out, but we'll see. If you guys do want to join me on PlayStation, I should say PS4, go ahead and hit me up at Casey3893 as you do to join my channel. I already hang out with Zach, already hang out with Legend that are on here, so and then, of course, if you want to join me on Xbox Live, Gray Chevelle 70. Jason, I did see a lot of that. A lot of people, once they bunched up, they just didn't even care. They completely forgot about the rule because it's last lap. They're probably figuring that the whole field's going to wreck. 1, they did, and 2, a bunch of them got penalties. So that's awesome because I did finish 14th from being 21st. So there was automatically 7 cars I passed. But then on top of that, 3 more got penalties, so that put me into 21st. Just freaking awesome way to finish that race out. I did not have a strong car here this weekend, and I understand that. I was getting better later in the run just because I was saving my tires, but overall, once again, almost top 10. Really proud of this car. Excited to see where we take it with the next team that we got coming in. Still going to be a Chevy, so no worries with that. As I mentioned, it's going to be Camaro. Car looks mean, and I really am excited to get the paints on there. So thank you guys. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Have a great Friday. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you next week at Talledega. Bye-bye.